Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. We are filming our maybe second to last pregnancy update. I'm not sure. Basically, I'm just going to keep filming these as long as I can until I go into labor. Just because I've loved watching them and I love looking back and seeing how I was feeling. They've been super special just for me to make for myself. So anyway, this is going to be like weeks 36, 37 update. And then I'll try and do another one next week. And then that's it. We've only got 2 weeks left until my scheduled C-section, which is on September 10th. I think I mentioned that in my last one. So my C-section is scheduled for 39 weeks. But Robinson, my other son, came on his own at 38 weeks. So I'm not really sure what to expect. I don't know with this being the third one, if he's or if she's gonna come early or right on time at 39 weeks. We'll see what happens. We're just kind of going with the flow. We're finishing up everything we can this week. That way next week you can just stay home, take it easy. I've turned into a little bit of like a germaphobe. I've just been seeing a lot of things going around, like articles and things like that, of newborns catching viruses and them being really deadly. I mean, really scary for the baby to catch. Thankfully, the boys don't go to like a school or anything like that yet, because that would just stress me out. That's where tons of germs are, just because kids, you know. So like I've even stopped taking them to the library, just like things where there's lots of kids, and a lot of new germs just because kids started school and things like that. So I talked with my doctor a little bit about it, and she kind of mentioned like back to school germs are a thing, and just to be kind of cautious. So I don't want the boys or me or anybody to catch any virus or anything like that right before we bring her home. So I've been Lysoling like crazy. We've been sanitizing everything like crazy. We did our last Target run today. Until baby gets here, then we'll take her to Target, but not until down the road. So I've just been trying to be pretty cautious with it. We'll see how it goes. And keep everybody as healthy as I can. And also, we've been making sure that everybody that's going to be around her, which is us, and then my family, like will be visiting us in the hospital and things like that, they have to have their DTaP shot, I think is what she called it. Sorry, I'm not medical. So I've just kind of told everybody, if you want to visit us in the hospital, you have got to have this shot. This is just what my doctor told me, etc. If you don't believe in that or immunize or whatever, to each their own. I'm just sticking with what my doctor suggested. So my family has it, and that's it. We really don't do a whole lot of guests in the hospital. With Graham, my firstborn, he was in the NICU, so we were just too stressed to have anybody come visit us, and there was really nothing to do. And then with Robinson, I don't know, it's just such a whirlwind. If you've had a baby, you know, when you're in the hospital, it's just so much going on. You just delivered a human. You're trying to adjust to that. You're trying to adjust your other children to the situation. There's just so much going on. I don't feel like entertaining, if you will, like cleaning up because I'm weird and crazy, and my mama raised me right. But I clean like crazy if someone's coming over. It doesn't matter who it is. I feel like I have to vacuum, scrub, clean the toilet, you know, just things like that. Basic decency, I would think. So anyway, I don't really want to have to do that in the hospital, but we also didn't have a lot of people like asking to come visit us. They kind of were just staying back and respecting our space, I guess. So yeah, we'll just kind of take it day by day and see how I'm feeling, see how everything goes, see how the boys are doing, and see if there are people, like we have a couple close friends that may want to come. I'm fine with that. I think what I'll do is just have no kids besides our kids come to the hospital, obviously because of germs. I know I'm crazy. I've been sanitizing their hands like crazy. But anyway, you know, you can just never be too safe. So yeah, that's just kind of what we got going on. We're really gearing up for the hospital. I did film and post my hospital bag video. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it yet. Go check it out. I'll just give you some tips. Of course, I've already changed a few things because, you know, you just never know. What are you gonna want? I don't know. And I got a few things, so I just wanted to add them. Speaking of some things, I got this new dress from Undercover Mama, which I will stand up and show you at the end. It's just a house dress. It's like one of the other house dresses that I showed in that video. It's got the nursing friendly buttons, and it's so comfortable. I've been wearing it like crazy. I'm wearing it all day today, and then I'll bring it with me to the hospital. It's nice because it's black, sorry, TMI postpartum. you're gonna be bleeding, surprise. So it's nice to just have like things that are just dark, you don't have to worry about, things that not gonna stress if you get dirty or anything like that. I don't bring any pants to the hospital because that's silly. So just anything that's open, flowy, dresses, things like that, the hospital gown, will keep you safe. Okay, out of breath still. Okay, so speaking of out of breath though, my heart situation has corrected. The iron supplements have been working really well. I take 2 of those a day, and my anemia, I guess, is somewhat under control. Praise the Lord. So I've been able to kind of be back out with the boys, although now is the time that we're trying to like take it easy, stay on the couch, rest as much as we can, because I don't want to go into labor just yet. We have a special event tonight, a media event, which I talked about a little bit on my Instagram. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below so you can follow me over there. And I've been so excited about it. So I've been like not walking, not eating anything spicy, like just taking it so easy so that I don't put myself into labor. And I know those are old wives' tales, but whatever, anything I can do to stay pregnant, at least until tomorrow. Come tomorrow, labor all day. I will do whatever, but I just wanted to have this one night, something fun set up just for my husband and I. We got my mom to come over and watch the boys, so we're just super excited to get out. Maybe our last date night, we'll see. Got my snacks here, my sour gummy worms. Does anybody else feel like when you get pregnant, catch my breath, you turn into like a teenage boy? All I want are sour candies, root beer, and frozen pizza. Like, what is with that? I don't know. I feel like a teenage kid, like a 15-year-old. Next, I'm going to be video gaming. Let's not get too crazy. Okay, and behind me is some of the nursery stuff, but also in relation to the event that we're going to tonight, I'm redoing our whole master bedroom, which is upstairs, and I'm on the main level right now next to the boys' room. We have 2 rooms upstairs and 2 rooms downstairs. So the boys have a shared room, which they don't necessarily have to have, but I had when I was growing up and I loved with my sister. Shout out to you, Mandy. And I want that for them. They love being with each other. They love sleeping together, even though last night they woke each other up at around 10:30. So today they took a dual nap, which never happens. My oldest, Graham, hasn't napped since Robinson was born. So that's about 2 years. And they both passed out. So I was like, praise the Lord, what should I do? Drink some coffee, watch some trash TV, or film a video. Probably film a video. I need to work before I can't. So anyway, here I am. But anyways, off topic, pregnancy update, ramble, just catch up time, I guess. This stuff is nursery stuff that we kind of put up, and there is a bed in here, which is where we're sleeping now. It's just a queen bed. But anyway, we're gonna move upstairs and sleep. I think we're gonna try and move upstairs and sleep up there with Evelyn. Hopefully the boys will start sleeping through the night a little bit. I don't know, that might be a stretch. The reason that we are sleeping down here on the main level is because they're waking up at all hours of the night, and we're about to have a big family life change. So I think that's kind of why they're getting unsettled or trying to adjust to it. We talk about the baby coming every single day. We made a paper chain countdown. Look it up on Pinterest if you need like a visual way to teach your kids when something is happening, because my oldest every day is the baby coming today? Is the baby coming out of your tummy today? Is the baby coming out of your tummy today? Trying to explain the C-section to a child without traumatizing them was also interesting. But we like to be really honest and upfront with Graham. We use, body part terms, like regular terms about everything. Like we don't sugarcoat things, and we're very truthful with him. So it was easier than trying to explain a vaginal delivery, I will say that. So we may move this stuff upstairs with us. I got this new Moses basket, so beautiful. So I'm gonna definitely take that upstairs, and then we'll give you a room tour probably once I get the whole room set up. We only have 13 days until my scheduled C-section, but like I said earlier, if she comes sooner, then that could be shorter. And we are pretty sure, I don't wanna say guarantee, but we're pretty sure this is our last baby. And so it's weird to think that this is the last time I'm gonna be pregnant. Like I'm only gonna be pregnant in my life for 13 more days ever. Like, I don't know, like at the end you're tired and exhausted and constantly sweating and ready to not be pregnant, but I also love being pregnant. I love being a mom, and I love everything that comes with that. So it's bittersweet for sure. But yeah, I think 3 is a good number for us. I wanted like 5 initially, but we'll see if I can keep up with these wild group I've got going here. Okay, so let me touch base on some of the questions. These are the same questions that I usually go over in my updates. The kicks, so like right now she's in a funny position. She goes into funny positions and my stomach just gets like cone head shaped instead of big giant kicks now, just because we're nearing the end. They're estimating, okay, so when we went in, they measured her and said that she was gonna be like 7 or 8 pounds, which I was like, what? Jaw drop? Excuse me? If I have a baby that's under 9 pounds, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. I guess girls are a little bit smaller. I'm not sure, because this whole time she's been measuring way ahead of schedule, but her weight, I don't know. I'm not totally sure. I don't fully understand that portion of it. She's still measuring about a week ahead now. She's kind of slowed down, but her weight is around 7 or 8 pounds is what she said. That was at my last appointment. Apparently they gain, you know, throughout the end. So who knows? We have no clue. We have a little bet running at our house. So if you have any guesses as to how much she's gonna weigh, leave them down in the comment box below, or when she's gonna come. So my first was 9.6 and my second was 11 pounds. And what they had been telling me is that they get bigger each time. So to expect her to be from 11 to 13 pounds. So then to hear that she's only 7 or 8 pounds, I was like, well, that's a surprise. But anyway, we'll see what happens when she comes out. I know those are not 100% accurate, so we're just gonna go with the flow. So yeah, the nursery kind of, I'm going all over the place, but the nursery tour is gonna be put on pause until I get the whole master. It's gonna be a master nursery combo tour. Once I get that all set up, I will film it and show you guys because I've gotten so many questions about it already. I originally had filmed it down here to show this whole room down here, and it's super cute. It just, if we're gonna be upstairs, I may as well just show that too. So yeah, that's that about the rooms. Sleeping, I'm starting to have a lot of trouble sleeping. I'm having a hard time getting comfortable in any position, basically. Sitting down, standing up, everything isn't that comfortable anymore. So I'm having a little bit of insomnia, which is not terrible. I had it really bad with my second pregnancy, but this time it's been kind of up and down. Heartburn, yes. This has totally swollen up my hands. So anyway, this is from Amazon. It's really cheap, but I needed something that fit my sausage fingers. My legs like go from calf to foot. Like it just looks like I'm wearing like sweatpants. There's no more ankle. Goodbye ankle. So everything is very swollen, and once you're in the hospital, they're gonna pump you full of fluids and things like that, so I'm gonna swell up even more, just a FYI. My emotions have been feeling like a little bit better. I don't know, you should ask my husband that question, but I haven't felt like as out of control crying as I was in my past couple of updates, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure that'll change once I, like thinking about leaving the boys and this big change, that's when I get emotional, but don't worry, I'm not gonna cry. We're just kind of trying to prepare for the next couple of days and have everything ready on standby, just ready to go in case she decides to come early. Other than that, we will be going in on the 10th in the morning. Yeah, and then I think with a C-section you stay 3 or 4 days, which is what I did last time. So there's nothing super long. My oldest is very excited because my mom and sisters are coming here to stay with him, and he's just thrilled. He's counting that down more than anything else and asking every day if they're coming because he knows they're gonna spoil him, take him to who knows what, McDonald's, etc. The other day he was like, well, maybe you'll stay in the hospital for 1,000,000 days and they can just stay here with me. I was like, no thank you, hospital for 1,000,000 days. But anyway, yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated little by little as things go, how I'm feeling, things like that. And I will give you a bum shot also at the end. I just need to go slide some pants on because I'm wearing a dress. So if you have any other questions or anything, please leave them down below and let me know. Like I said, I know that you guys are patiently waiting the nursery tour, and I'm sorry. I just am so indecisive and I can't make up my mind. So now that I feel like I have a path, I just need to get it set up and then I'll film it. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Please make sure that you guys subscribe if you haven't already, just so you can be notified of all of our future videos and our baby birth vlog, which we will be posting after delivery and things like that. Thanks guys, talk to you later.